Boom shaboom. Yada. Boom Shabbat. Okay, all right, okay. Warm up's done, everybody. All right, thank you. I have my Shamrock Kippah. Thank you, Karen, my lovely wife. Okay, Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Take two. And Chag Sameach, everybody, including everybody in Streamland. There they are. There's the camera. Streamland, YouTube. We had a wonderful dinner. Was everybody there? Did you enjoy your own meal? Did you do a good job of providing your own dinner? Okay. You can.
My meal was so-so. I'd like a refund.
Oh, then you can congratulate yourselves. Thank you. Thank you to the religious committee of organizing of Bring Your Own Dinner. Dinner. That was really nice. Let's take a survey. Did you like the concept, or did you like the traditional dinner? Okay, all right. Well, maybe we'll follow it up next year. A few announcements. Okay, first we're going to have a Senate election committee, right? We're going to have that tonight. No, never mind. No, not that.
Solomon's running for Supreme Court.
Solomon is running from Supreme Court. He will never make it these days.
He had too many wives.
Yes. Okay, a few minor announcements. Flowers are sponsored by Sandra Scharf in honor of her birthday.
Happy birthday!
And I know Sandra is here, so happy birthday. Oh, there she is. I'm sorry? It's David and you in honor of Sandra's birthday. Very nice. Another announcement, I know you've all noticed we have all this wonderful food for the needy. We have it outside. We've been having it all of the high holiday season. Chris, the master food collector, has informed me that the food will be collected on Tuesday, October 16th, right, Chris? So please bring. We can still feed the hungry. Please bring. And you could bring it year-round, but for this collection, we're doing it on October 16th. Right, Chris? Thank you, Chris. This week, I guess we're all coming down from the high holidays. There isn't a whole lot going on. Yeah, except Sunday, October 7th, we're having our pet animal blessing. So please bring your pets, your cats and dogs. Maybe I should not bring my cat, but bring your dogs, and we'll have them all blessed out in the patio. Two more items that I want that are noteworthy. Brotherhood Oktoberfest is going to be on October 17th, a Wednesday, and we have our traditional beer, schnitzel, and kraut. No, men only. Oh, never mind. Everybody's welcome. No, I'm sorry. These are sensitive times, Rabbi. Everybody's welcome. Okay, I'm okay now. Also, adult education, you're having something on October 28th, and it's a Holocaust theme.
Well, sort of. It's paper clips.
Paper clips.
Film about teaching students.
Yes, I saw the movie. They're trying to collect a paperclip for every Jew that we lost during the Holocaust, and they were collecting 6 million paperclips. And I believe seeing the movie, it was wonderful, and it was just enormous, just thinking of 6 million paperclips. And to think these were all lives. Okay. Well, at this time, I want to... Yes, I have a hands up.
On Friday the 26th
Yes.
is Pink Shabbat. That's breast cancer. We're having a special Shabbat.
Are men invited?
It's a Shabbat, Friday night service.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So that's Friday, October 26th. The Sisterhood is having a Pink Shabbat. Thank you. All right. I think I got all the announcements. Yes, I think we do. Okay, so at this time, please lower your cell phones so we don't all look at you when your phone rings. Okay, so please lower your cell phones. And at this time, I'm going to transfer the microphone to our clergy. So we have our wonderful Dr. Ray Irwin, our accompanist, on the clavinova. And of course, Ariel Goldfarb, our cantorial soloist. I said Ariel. It's Ariel. Ariel. I have to learn how to say this right. Ariel. It's so Hebrew, so Israeli. I like it. Ariel. It was a big factory. I think they used to make detergents or something. Ariel. Yes. I remember it now. And of course, our spiritual, she's very bubbly. I'll remember it. And of course, our rabbi, our spiritual leader, Mark Goldfarb. I got it right. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Oh, I have one more little thing. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have here in my hand a special award that was given by Brotherhood, or actually the house, and it's for the Master Sukkah Builder. It's official diplomat here. It's a certificate, and I want Chris Jastrock, please stand up. He's the only one who is the Master Sukkah Builder. You're the only one that has the Master. I got one too, but I'm just a journeyman. So thank you very much, Chris, and I'm going to hand you the certificate. Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
I didn't know you could get a master's degree in sukkah building. I took the hard road and got a doctor of divinity after 25 years. So could have had a master's in sukkah building in just an afternoon. Who knew? Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and welcome to our final days of Sukkot. We have our lovely indoor sukkah, lovely outdoor sukkah as well. If only Rosecrans and Santa Gertrude's weren't so noisy, we could actually spend some time there. But we do that in the afternoon. We do that on Sundays. So I invite you, before you leave tonight, perhaps walk through the sukkah on your way out. We will also be commemorating Simchat Torah, which is Sunday night. But we're going to be doing it tonight here. We will actually unroll a Torah, find out how long a Torah is, and do a little bit of backwards reading. Starting in the end in Devarim and Deuteronomy and working our way back to Bereshit, to Genesis, and pick out a couple of stories along the way. But this is Shabbat as well as all of those things. And Shabbat is a great holiday. It is a radical holiday if we think about it. For at the time, the only people who had a day of luxury was royalty. And we came along and said, no, every human being has an opportunity to take a break. And so we're going to do that this evening as we welcome Shabbat with the singing of Ki Eshmerah Shabbat. It's on page 11 in our prayer books. The melody comes to us from the Baghdad Jews several hundred years ago. Not a lot good has come out of Baghdad recently, so we will go back to a couple hundred years ago when there were good things coming out of Baghdad, namely, Ki Eshmerah Shabbat. If I keep Shabbat, then God keeps me, and I have a day of rest. Ki Eshmerah Shabbat.
Ki Eshmerah Shabbat, El Yishmereini. Ki Eshmerah Shabbat, El Yishmereini. Oti leol meyad beino uveni. Oti leol meyad beino uveni. Ki Eshmerah Shabbat, El Yishmereini. Ki Eshmerah Shabbat, El Yishmereini. Oti leol meyad beino uveni. Oti leol meyad beino uveni.
I invite us to turn back to page 3 in our prayer books as we welcome Shabbat with the lighting of our Shabbat candles. And I invite Sandra Scharf and David and their son Benjamin to join the cantor and I on the bima so we might welcome Shabbat and honor a birthday which is this very, very day.
No, David's not going to be reading Benjamin.
Sorry, Benjamin's reading. Benjamin's up first. We're on the top of page 3. Sorry, as we get a little instructions here. Top of page 3.
Okay. As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvosav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. I didn't hear you. Vashom Yom Tov. Sorry. Okay. Right here. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat and holidays.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat v'shel Yom Tov.
And of course, Sandy, we want this day to be not to go by without official notification. So, in addition to your birth certificate and your driver's license, we have for you our world-famous birthday certificates. Yom Huledet Sameach, happy birthday to you. Zeh hayom asa Adonai nagila v'nismechavo. This is the day that Adonai has made. Let us rejoice and be glad. God of days, of years, author of life, we thank you for the blessing of life and for all that enriches our life. We gather today in special thankfulness to share in the happiness of Sandra Scharf in recognition of her birthday, of her 72nd birthday. May Sandy be blessed with health and happiness and with the strength to overcome sickness and sorrow. With your presence at her side, may Sandy be blessed to see her world in her lifetime. May Sandy's heart act wisely, her lips speak wisdom, and her tongue whisper songs, which I'm sure David says happens every day. May her vision always be towards the future, her eyes shine with the light of Torah, and her face glow like the splendor of the heavens. May Sandy be blessed with wholeness, contentment, peace, and above all, shalom, celebrated this 20th day of Tishrei in the year 5779. In the presence of your congregation, we join together in our Shehechianu blessing, our prayer of thanksgiving, grateful to God for giving us life, sustaining us, and enabling us to reach this beautiful day.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
Mazel tov, Sandy, and happy birthday. You may kiss the birthday girl.
No, that's supposed to be me.
Mazel tov to you both. Our service continues on page 7. Where has this week vanished? Is it truly lost forever? Will I ever recover anything from it? The joy of life, the unexpected victory, the realized hope, the task accomplished? Will I ever be able to banish the memory of pain, the sting of defeat, the heaviness of boredom? On this day, let me keep for a while what must drift away. On this day, let me be free of the burdens that must return. On this day, Shabbat, abide. We read together. Help me to withdraw for a while from the flight of time. Contain the retreat of the hours and the days from the grasp of frantic life. Let me learn to pause, if only for this day. Let me find peace on this day. Let me enter into a quiet world this day. On this day, Shabbat, abide. Our service continues as we turn in our prayer books to page 28 and rise as we are able for our Baruch Hu, our call to worship. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, b'chochma poteach she'arim, uvitvona mishanei itim, umachalif et hazmanim, umsader et hakochavim, b'mishmerotehem barakia kirtzono, borei yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or, uma'avir yom umevi layla, umavdil ben yom uvein layla, Adonai tzvaot shemo. El chai v'kayam, tamid yimlo chalenu leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai hama'ariv aravim. We continue on page 33 as we read together at the top of the page. As you taught Torah to those whose names I bear, teach me Torah too. Its mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me. Did you mean the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into the mystery. Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael
We may be seated. As we read together on page 37, love your God with every heartbeat, with every breath, with every conscious act. Keep in mind the words I command you today. Teach them to your children. Talk about them at work, whether you are tired or you are rested. Let them guide the work of your hands. Keep them in the forefront of your vision. Do not leave them at the doorway of your house or outside your gates. They are reminders to do all my mitzvot, so that you can be holy for God. I am Adonai your God. I led you out of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai your God. We continue on page 39. No. We continue on page 41. Sing the song of men and women joined in understanding and respect. The song of God's miracles, an earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come. The song of a land once ravished by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more. The song of a world redeemed, the song of peace. Continuing on page 45. A thought has blown the marketplace away. There is a song on the wind and joy in the trees. Shabbat arrives in the world, scattering a song in the silence of the night. Eternity utters a day.
ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
We continue on the next page, page 46 and following, with the words of our tefillah, the central portion of our worship service, our prayers, so to speak. In the middle of page 47, one of my favorite thoughts about prayer. Prayer invites God's presence to suffuse our spirits, God's will to prevail in our lives. Prayer may not bring water to parched fields, nor mend a broken bridge, nor rebuild a ruined city. But prayer can water an arid soul, mend a broken heart, and rebuild a weakened will. Let us rise as we are able, as we continue with our tefillah.
Adonai, Safatai Tivtach, Ufi Agitehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Ve'konei Hakol, Ve'zocher Chasdei Avot ve'imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei V'nehem, Lema'an Shemo be'Yahava, Melech Ozer u'Moshia u'Magen. Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'Ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechaye hakol atah Rav lehoshia, Mashiv haruach u'morid hagashem, Mechalkel chayim bechesed, Mechaye hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim verofei cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem ne'emunato, Lishenei afar, Micha mocha ba'gevurot, Umido melach, Melech memit umechayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'emanat al hachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kedoshim b'chol yom yehallelu chasela. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh.
We may be seated. Our service continues on page 59. So we read together at the top of the page. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us, so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth, which day by day sustains us. For all these and more, we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha, ulcha na'eh lehodot. And on page 60, we read together in the middle of the page our ancient and ageless prayers for peace. Grant abundant peace to Israel, your people, forever, for you are the sovereign God of peace. May it be pleasing to you to bless your people Israel in every season and moment with your peace. Blessed are you, Adonai, who blesses your people Israel and all peoples with peace. Baruch atah Adonai, hamvarech et amo Yisrael, bashalom.
Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tazim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tazim Leolam. Ki ata hu melech Adon lechol hashalom. טוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שלום רב על ישראל עמך Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim
Our prayers for peace, for shalom, extend not only to this world and all of the inhabitants and animals and plants and everything on this planet, but also those in our midst, those here tonight, those unable to be with us, those whose shalom, whose sense of wholeness, whose sense of peace and well-being has been perhaps even shattered by the challenges that they are facing. The words to our prayers for healing, our Mishaberach, our prayers for wholeness and shalom, can be found on page 253 in our prayer books. Page 253, and I invite you during the musical interlude to share aloud the name of a loved one. Thus we bring them here into the space and into our hearts. May all who are facing such challenges to their health, their bodies, their minds, may they be blessed with a journey that brings them to the shalom that they seek, the wholeness that they desire. Baruch atah Adonai rofei hacholim. We praise you, O God, who helps us bring hope and healing to those who are in need. And let us say, Amen.
Bless the one
A child wandered into the woods so often that her father became quite worried. The father asked, Why do you go into the woods so often? And the child replied, to find God. The father reacted out of his logical thought process, but God is the same everywhere, in the forest, right here at home, and in the temple. The little girl countered with a wise and theologically sophisticated idea, but Father, I am not the same everywhere. Tonight we commemorate the ending of the reading of the Torah and the starting of the reading of the Torah all over again. We keep reading this over and over and over again, and have been doing so for thousands of years. You would think we would already know all the stories. You think we would have already found all that we could find in the Torah. But each year we are different people. And each year the same stories touch us differently. And each year we find something different in the reading of our Torah. Yes, like reading a favorite book. Yes, like watching a favorite movie over and over again. The scenes, I don't remember that. Well, we discover new things. But even more importantly, with the Torah, we are able to delve even more deeply into just missing scenes and stories that we may have forgotten, because we learn the lessons of our ancestors. The beautiful thing is the Torah includes for us not only the good lessons, not only the achievements and the successes, but also the failures, the mistakes, giving us a chance to learn from them so that we do not have to repeat them, so that history does not have to repeat itself. On this night, we commemorate Simchat Torah and the reading of our Torah, and do so with marching around with our Torahs and our flags and all of these great things. A few words of instructions. We have 2 Torah exchange stations. One of them located right up here in the front. The other one, easy enough, the door to the sanctuary. 1 and 2. That's it. Very easy. When you come to the Torah exchange station, if you are carrying a Torah, you are going to hand it to one of our ably assisted aiders, one of our ably assisted Davids. That would be David Sane and David Youngman. They will take the Torah from you and hand it off to someone else. Yes, I know we want to carry the Torah the whole way, but a lot of people want to carry the Torah. And so to be fair, when you come to the Torah exchange station, that is your cue to exchange the Torah if you are carrying it. And if you want to carry the Torah, you know that is the spot where you will be able to get a Torah, so that you will be able to carry a Torah. We will gather, we will proceed, we will head out to these doors, ably aided by our wonderful aides, Steve and Chris. They will open those doors for us and open the doors to the foyer. We will come in, and then we will come into the sanctuary along the back wall, down the aisle. Okay, got that? In the doors, along the back wall, aisle, across the front, Torah exchange station here. Out the door, down to the foyer, in through, along the back wall, aisle, and that's it. One big circle. Yes. The back wall. And the northern wall. We will come along that way. That way we have a nice big circle, and we will avoid the 405 traffic jam. Because if you come this way, it's not big enough. It will be worse than the 405. So this way we will flow. It'll be a nice, not exactly a circle because it kind of wobbles. It's a wobbly circle. Back wall, aisle, Torah exchange station. Got that? Easy enough. I'd like to invite David Sane, David Youngman to join us here, but also 2. Well, they got tired. It looks like the girls had to leave. So we will invite Nathaniel, who is a new student in our... Yes, you. Nathaniel, if you will come up here too, because... they're in the classroom. Great, Susan. Because We are starting the Torah reading, and thus we are starting education. And for you, Nathaniel, your very own Torah. This is your very own Torah. A little bit shorter than the one we're going to read, but every word that's in there is in the ones that we're going to be unrolling. So you have one, and Penny, Magnolia, come on up. Kind of like the Price of Right. Okay. Well, you know what? I'll give you hers so you can give to her when she sees her. We have for you, Penny, your own Torah, your very own Torah. So you can have your Torah, and Magnolia will get hers as well. And with that, we will have a chance. Oh, there she is. Magnolia, we've got a special Torah for you. Do you want to come get a special Torah? These will just slip off, okay? But you don't want to do that yet because it's hard to get back on. I would suggest doing it at home. We have for you, Magnolia, your own special Torah. The whole Torah is in there. When you get home, you can take the cover off and you can unroll it. You can see it's actually printed in Hebrew. Hebrew writing in there, which you girls, not yet, but you're going to learn to. And so now that they are here, I invite us all to rise as we are able, our cantor to lead us in songs, and we are going to begin our Hakafot. Chris and Steve, if you will please hit the doors.
Odavinu, Yisrael, Am Yisrael chai. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael chai. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael chai. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael chai. Od Avinu chai, Od Avinu chai. Od Avinu, Od Avinu, Od Avinu chai. Od Avinu chai, Od Avinu chai. Od Avinu, Od Avinu, Od Avinu chai. Eilech amna libi, chusna ve'ana titalem. Eilech chamda 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 libi, chusna ve'ana titalem. Hebenu shalom alechem, Hebenu shalom alechem, Hebenu shalom alechem, Hebenu shalom, shalom, shalom alechem, Hebenu shalom alechem, Hebenu shalom alechem, Hebenu shalom alechem, Hebenu shalom, shalom, shalom alechem. Let's do Lo Yisagoy. Lo yisagoy al goy chereb, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisagoy al goy chereb, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisagoy al goy chereb, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisagoy al goy chereb, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisagoy al goy chereb, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisagoy al goy chereb, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisagoy al goy chereb, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisagoy al goy chereb, lo yilmedu od milchama.
Now,
Mitzion, Tete Torah, Bardanai Mirushalayim.
we want to try to form a circle.
Mitzion, Tete Torah,
Down this aisle, back wall, front aisle,
Mitzion, Tete Torah,
back wall, aisle. We want to make a circle going, a big circle.
Mitzion, Tete Torah,
Come stand in a circle. We're going to make a circle. A cycle,
Baruch
a circle.
Shenatan Torah le'amo, Torah le'amo Yisrael. Baruch Shenatan Torah le'amo Yisrael.
So we do need to, we need some people along the back wall.
Zion, Tete Torah, Udvar Adonai miYerushalayim. Ki mitzion, Tete Torah, Udvar Adonai miYerushalayim. Mitzion, Tete Torah, Udvar Adonai miYerushalayim. Ki mitzion, Tete Torah, Udvar Adonai miYerushalayim. Baruch Shenatan Torah le'amo, Torah le'amo Yisrael. Baruch Shenatan Torah le'amo Yisrael b'kedushato ki mitzion Tetzei Torah Udvar Adonai miYerushalayim Ki mitzion Tetzei Torah Udvar Adonai miYerushalayim.
Yad. All right, where are our boys and girls? Guys, Nathaniel, Penny, Magnolia, even Zoe, you want to come? Crawl underneath.
Come on, there's room here.
We're going to start at the end, and we're going to go all the way back to the beginning. And we're going to find out some really neat things here. And yes, our cantor is going to lead us in the blessing over the reading of the Torah.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamvorach. Baruch Adonai hamvorach leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim. V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen. V'lo kam navi od b'Yisrael, and there arose no other prophet in Israel Moshe, like Moses. Moshe. Asher yadu Adonai panim el panim, who knew God face to face. L'chol ha'otot v'amuvtim asher shalchu Adonai la'asot be'eretz Mitzrayim leFaro u'lechol avadav u'lechol artso lechol hayad ha'hazakah u'lechol hamoreh hagadol asher asa Moshe le'enei kol Yisrael. See all these words here getting bigger at the end? And so there existed no other prophet like Moses who was able to bring all of these great things about, these terrible things that happened in Egypt because Pharaoh wouldn't let our people go, and that all happens right there. Careful with the flags. We're going to go on a backward tour. We're walking. Notice how this column is written very differently than these columns. See, we got two columns. Yeah, that's right. You've got your yad too. Come. We're walking. Well, we are. We are kind of reading all of this because we have right about here, right here. This is one of the most important phrases in our Torah, and we all know this. I invite you to read with me. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Right here it is. And notice how that letter's written a little bit bigger, and that letter's written a little bit bigger. We'll talk about that later. And our holy rollers can start rolling up the Torah. As we continue on, this right here, this is the beginning of the book of Devarim. Ele hadvarim asher diber Moshe. These are the words that Moses spoke to all of Israel. This is the beginning of the fifth book, the book of Devarim, the book of Deuteronomy. This is the ending of the book of Numbers. So we're walking. Not much happened in Numbers. There's a whole lot of numbers in Numbers. But wait a minute. Where is it? It is right here. Special blessing. These are the words that God said, Moses, Aaron, these are the words you shall speak to bless the children of Israel. And it is, Yavarechacha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May you always feel yourself blessed and protected by God. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. May you know that you live in God's presence all your days, and may your hearts be filled with compassion. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. And may you always be blessed with peace. Right here in this book, the book of Numbers. Good stuff. We're walking. Oh, here we are. This is so exciting. Oh my gosh. This is the beginning of the book of Numbers that we just read backwards. Right here. And this is the ending of the book that comes before that, the book of Leviticus, known as Vayikra. Now, Leviticus has a lot of stuff about sacrifices and bloody stuff. Yeah, bloody stuff. But it also has one of the most important laws in our Torah. Indeed, Rabbi Akiba says this is the most important law of them all. And it's right here in the middle of the book of Leviticus. And it is V'ahavta l'reacha kamocha. Love your neighbor as yourself. That is the most important law, the most important commandment in all of the Torah. Right here, book of Leviticus, third book of the Torah. We continue on. We're walking. Oh my gosh, would you look at this? Right here is the beginning of the book of Leviticus that we just read backwards with love your neighbor as yourself right here. This is the very beginning of it. Vayikra el Moshe vayadaber Adonai elav. And God called to Moses and God spoke to Moses right here. And if you look very carefully, that letter is written much smaller than all the others. If it will stop moving. Right there, that one is written much smaller than all the others. This now puts us in the book of Exodus. Ooh, exciting things happened here. Do you guys like the holiday of Passover? It's in this book right here.
I'm right here.
As a matter of fact, right here, see this section right here, girls and boys? Girls and boy? See this section right here? Notice how it's written. This one we know too, because this one we say in our worship service. Right here. Ready? Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi kamocha nedar ba'kodesh, nora tehilot ose fele. Right here, the song of Mi chamocha. This happens because the sea split right here. Stab. The sea split right here. This is where the sea split. And as soon as we got to the other side, Miriam led us in this great song. But come on, we're walking. Up. Here it is. Believe it or not, we got to the very beginning of the book of Exodus, which in Hebrew is called Shmot. Ve'ele Shmot b'nei Yisrael. The beginning of the second book of the 5 books of Moses, the second book of our Torah. But wait, there's more. Come with me. We're walking. This puts us in the book of Bereshit, also known as Genesis. We're walking. Hey, there's your dad. We're walking. Hey, girls, here's your mom. Here's your dad. We're walking. They're in the Torah. Did you guys know that they're in the Torah? There they are. They're right there. They're in the Torah. Oh, they're holding the Torah. I thought they were in it. We come all the way back to here, boys and girls. The very, very beginning, the first book of the Torah. Flo. The first book of the Torah. Right here. Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim vet haaretz. When God began to create, the world was void and formless, and there was darkness on the surface of the deep. Vayomer Elohim yahi or, and God said, "Let there be light." And there was light, and God saw that the light was good. Vayerev vayivoker yom echad, and there was an evening, and there was morning, a first day. This is the beginning of the story of creation, of how the world came to be, what we celebrated on Rosh Hashanah, the birthday of the world. This, boys and girls, this is the Torah from backwards to front. Cantor, blessing after the reading.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata betochenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. My compliments to our, oh good, you are here. You can help. My compliments to our holy rollers. Mike Kravitz and Deborah Goldfarb, thank you for rewinding the Torah for us. Otherwise, we would still be here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, yes. I didn't want them to hear all of my mumbling and grunting and groaning on the streaming. Ladies and gentlemen, we move to the conclusion of our worship service with the words of the Aleinu. The adoration can be found on page 282 in our prayer books. And as we turn to page 282, I invite us to rise as we are able.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כנויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא יחיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד, ושמו אחד, ושמו
Our thoughts now turn to those who have departed this earth, those who live on in our hearts, in our memories, and in the place we call Olam Haba, the world to come. The words to our Kaddish can be found on page 294 in our prayer books. As we call to mind those for whom we are observing the Shiva and Shloshim period, Shirley Levin, longtime temple member. Thomas Sane and Carolyn Nowakowski Sane, brother and sister-in-law of David Sane. To those names, we link the names of those whose yahrzeits have occurred during this past week: Morris Pivo, Alvin Roman, Morton Leo Denwitt, Evelyn Loftschi, Jerry Treff, Francie Kahn Melnick Starr, Edward Maltz, Richard Grossman, Linda Popovich, Helene Joyce Schwartz, Ralph Koizem, Celia Lowenstein, Joseph Wolf, Anne Rosenstein, and May S. Klein. To those names, we link the names of those for whom we are observing the Kaddish period: Jeanette York, Alan Siegel, Sylvia Piltz, Kayla Greenspan, Enid Robbins, Paul Sievertson, Sherry Levine Depron, Paul Pumaru, Lawrence Lorber, Charles Garside, Sidney Greenbaum, William Reed, Stan Stein, Estelle Dunst, Ernest H. Alberts, Maurice Rosenblum, Colonel William Simons, Bernice Kotkin, William Leong, and Al Sacker. If there's a loved one whom you are remembering, I invite you to share that name at this time. To those that we have named aloud and those that we keep named in the quiet places of our hearts and memories, we link as well the names and memories of the men and women of our armed forces who have given their lives for our liberties and our freedoms, those who have given their lives for our safety here at home, members of our police, our firefighters, and other first responders, and members of the Israeli Defense Forces who have given their lives for the hope of peace. Zichronam levracha. May their memories always be for a blessing. As we share together the words of our Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemeir rabba, b'yalma divrach hirute v'yamlich malchute, b'chayechon v'yomechon uv'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei shemeir rabba mevarach, le'olam u'almei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach, v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, V'yitadar, v'yitalev, v'yitalal, shemei d'kudesha b'richu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, da'amiram be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shmaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, Vimru. Amen. May all of us who mourn and all of us who are bereaved, may we find through God's presence a source of strength, courage, and hope. Above all, a source of shalom, of peace, and let us all say, Amen. Cantor, we conclude this evening. Thank you. We conclude this evening's service with the singing of Oseh Shalom, those final words from the Kaddish, inspired by the book of Job. May the one who makes peace in the high heavens give us the strength and the courage to make peace here in this world and in our lifetime. And as you are doing, I invite you to put your arms around the shoulders of someone next to you, or hold the hand of someone who needs to remain seated, so we create for ourselves a link of shalom to take us into the week ahead. Oseh Shalom.
Oseh Shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh Shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael ve'yimneru. Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael ve'yimneru. Amen. Oseh shalom Aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael ve'yimneru. Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael ve'yimneru.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat
Chag
Shalom.
Sameach.
Chag Sameach.